Hello everyone. I am so excited to be back. My name is Christie Archer of Christie Archer Designs, and welcome to my podcast where I talk about knitting and knitwear design, and other things are thrown in there. And as a matter of fact, today I will be talking about one of the things that I've been very busy with, which is why this podcast is a little bit later than normal. So let's jump right into it. First of all, I want to thank everyone for joining in the Beat the Heat Cow. It is in full swing, and there is still plenty of time for you to join if you are interested. The Beat the Heat Cow, for those of you that do not know, is a knit along or crochet along if you choose, using summer yarns. So I have lots of pretty patterns that can be used if you like. One that I have done a lot of is the top that I'm wearing now, and for those of you that have been here for a while, I apologize, you're probably sick of me talking about this pattern, but this is my little sprout pattern, and it is a top down halter style top, and I love it. I think I've made a total of 8 now, so yeah, I obsess a little. But anyway, this is one that I have done out of Hobby Lobby's. I love this cotton in black, just a solid black, and it has by far been my favorite of all of them. It suits me in my wardrobe, so it has definitely been a loved version of this pattern. So if you are interested, I'll pop the link down below and you can go and purchase your own little sprout. I make my patterns very affordable. I want everybody to be able to make it. So hopefully you will join in the Beat the Heat Cow and show me what summer knitting you have been working on. It ends August, the last day of August, and I am running it on Instagram. If you want to participate, just use the Beat the Heat Cow hashtag. I'll pop that up here, and tag your things, and then after it is over, I'm going to pull a winner to get one of my project bags and possibly some yarn to go with it as well. So join along, and the only way you can win is if you join. So I would love to have you join. All right. I guess next up is going to be the FOs that I have finished since my last podcast. And I'm going to start with this one that I now have a testing call open for. This is my newest design. None of you have seen it unless you are in my test group. I am calling this Ivy Lane because to me it looks like a little ivy going up a wall, and excuse my short nails, that is part of what I've been doing, so we'll get into that later. But anyway, this is a top down, has neck shaping in the front, neck shaping in the back. The back is up higher than the front, as you can tell. I have a little back lace detail. I thought that was kind of fun, just to add some style to the back as well. And it goes out and down and finishes off with a 2x2, starts with a 2x2 and finishes with a 2x2. This is done in Knit Picks CotLin, and this is a DK weight yarn, and this is in color lichen. So yeah, lichen. I really love a good cotton linen blend, and this one does not disappoint. I've already worn the top a couple of times, and look at how well it washes and blocks, and it just stays looking new, and I'm very pleased with it. I'm going to pop a picture of it on me so you guys can see what it looks like on. If you are interested in testing, I am going to put a link in the description box. Even if you're not interested in testing this, join my test team, and there I post all of my testing calls. So yeah, that is the Ivy Lane. And next, you guys, I think I had this one in progress last time, I believe. This is, or if I didn't have it in progress, I already had the design in mind. So this is my diagonal tee, and I am very, very happy with the way the design has turned out. I ran into a little bit of a knitting hiccup, and after I finished my project, I found a video, an incredible video that would have helped me resolve the issue. I did post it for my testers. My testers are using this concept, and it is solving the issue beautifully. So this is the diagonal tee, and I did mine with a 3/4 sleeve. The pattern is written for short sleeve, 3/4 sleeve, and full length sleeve. So you have a choice between any sleeve length that you want, you're covered. This is a round yoke, as you can tell, top down. It is asymmetrical, so one of the sleeves gets the striping that leads right into the diagonals. I'm sorry, I'm trying to make sure you can still see me talking as I show. Let's see, who was it? One of the podcasters that I watched was talking about making sure not to cover your face when you're talking, because there are those that are hearing impaired and they can read lips. So anyway, trying not to cover my face. I thought that was really clever. This is the diagonals, and this is where the problem came in. The way the yarn naturally falls over the needle when you're going from a knit to a purl, it makes the knit stitch larger because the yarn is wrapping further around the needle. I'm going to post the link where the video to the link to the video where I can't remember who it was I watched. Anyway, she talks about this and tells you how to fix it. So mine is not as tidy as it could be, but I don't think it's horrible. It's just, those diagonals could be a little tidier. So that is the diagonal tee. This is done out of Knit Picks Comfy Fingering, and I love Knit Picks Comfy Line. It's just so easy to work with. It is a cotton acrylic blend. Yes, 75 Pima cotton, 25 acrylic. And I don't normally go for acrylic blends, but this one just, it's so easy on your hands. And it washes and wears beautifully. So I do enjoy this yarn, and you guys will see me using it a lot in my patterns. This is Comfy Fingering in colorway Peony, and it looks really good with denim. So I'm very excited about that. It also, it also looks good with white denim. And one of the days when I wore this, I did white denim jeans and a black belt, and I did the little French tuck in the front, and it was so cute. Really loved that. So yeah, that's a pretty color to work with and to wear. And I think it's a color that most people could wear. Maybe not a really, really yellow toned person, skin tone, but I think most people could wear that. All right, up next, this is a design that I'm really, really, really excited about. It's something that has been in the back of my mind for a very long time, and I've even attempted to do this concept before, and I don't think mentally I was in the place to figure it out. Well, the other day we were watching a movie, that Disney Jungle Adventure, has The Rock in it. Anyway, it was really cute. While we were watching that, I decided to cast on, and I was gonna make another little sprout, and I thought, you know what? I think I'm gonna try this concept that I've had for a while. And it's not new, it's just new to me. It's the saddle shoulder, but I wanted to do it top down, no seaming. So I played around with it and figured it out, and I'm loving it. So my plans are, I am going to write a pattern. It will be a total of 6 patterns. So 3 will be in fingering and 3 will be in worsted. And it's gonna have the saddle shoulders. 1 pattern will be sleeveless, which is the first one that I'll show you. The next one will be sleeved in short, 3/4 or long. And then the third, I'm going to do a cardi version. So a cardigan version. Sorry, I tend to shorten my words. So yeah, let me show you what I've done. I have done a saddle shoulder. So you start with the neck binding, you do your neck collar, and then you work your short rows back and forth until you've created your neck shaping. And at the same time, you're doing your saddle shoulder. Then once the neck shaping is done, you work in the round, doing the saddle shoulder and the front and the back. And then from there, you break off and you knit the front and just put the back stitches on hold, and you do your arm shaping. And I'll get to my sleeves or my armbands in a minute. And then once you are done with the front, you then pick back up your stitches in the back, and I added this little decorative thing. I thought it was cute. And you will work back and forth in the back until you get down to the arm shaping. I have a thread, it looks like, somewhere. Anyway. And then you will join them to work in the round. You work in the round until you get to the length that you want and do your hem. Then you pick back up for the armbands. The armbands this one I think I got pretty good. I'm pleased with this. This has not been blocked yet. So I think once it's blocked, this one will block out really nice. I've got end poking out there. This one was the first one that I did. No, wait, I've got those backwards, sorry. This was the one that I got tidier. This one is a little looser. I don't know if you can see. And so I'm gonna rip this bind off back, and I'm gonna bind off tighter. It really needed to be a good tight bind off in order to pull it in. So I have a bind off that I do, and I'm going to do, my color is changing. I am going to do a video of it, but I have found that it doesn't work well with larger size cotton yarns or cotton linen or whatever. So I didn't do that on this because this is a worsted weight cotton yarn. So I just did a standard bind off and just did it really tight. But I will do a video on a bind off that I made up that I use for all of my cuffs. It is the perfect bind off. you will not find a better bind off, I promise. So I'm really excited about doing that video. So this is a pattern to come once I get all of the little kinks worked out of it. I already have yarn to do a second version. And this is made out of Hobby Lobby's I Love This Cotton. And it is in colorway Periwinkle. And again, it is a worsted weight. So love, 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 love this color. I think I'm going to go back when I do this in the sweater and the cardigan. I'm gonna do a sweater and a cardigan out of this Periwinkle. It's one of the colors that I wear well. So that is FO number 3. And that is my last FO. Is that right? Yes, that's right, I believe. So, on to whips, and I only have one whip that I'm actively working on right now, and this is going to be a sister to my Party of 8 pattern. And I explained this in my last video. I've been sponsored by Knit Picks, and they are providing yarn for my patterns. And when I had initially submitted, I had submitted for the Party of 8, and they didn't get back until after I had already released it. So, and when I did the Party of 8, it was not totally size inclusive because of the way the diagonals were. I wasn't able to get the really small sizes or the really large sizes without affecting the neck opening too much. So I decided to do a sister version, and I'm very excited about this. So this one's going to come out in the fall, and it is a top-down round yoke, 1x1 rib, and this is going to be the Party of 5 because it's going to have 5 stripes. The Party of 8 is named for the 8 stripes that it has. So I love the colors of this, and we'll talk about the colors in a minute, but this is out of Knit Picks Lindy chain, which is a cotton linen blend. And I am really, really happy with the way this feels. It feels really neat, and I haven't blocked it or anything yet, so it's probably, I did do a steaming to it this morning, but anyway, I love the big bold stripes. I kept the split hem. The only difference is I did not do the diagonals on this one. So anyway, the reason I have not finished this one yet, because I actually started it before a couple of these, I haven't decided which sleeve length I am going to do, because again, I'm writing this one, I think pretty much from here on out, everything will be written, all of my top-down sweaters will be written for short, 3/4, or long sleeve. And with this being a cotton linen fabric, you just think of summer short sleeve, but with the colors that I chose and with the time of year that it's going to be coming out, I really think I'm going to do long sleeves for it and do a crisp white shirt underneath with some distressed blue jeans, and I think it'll be really cute, unless I can find some brown leggings, because I have some brown boots. So I may try to find brown leggings, but a crisp white shirt, I just think that'll be gorgeous for the fall. So this is Pattern to Come, Party of 5. And let me show you the yarns on that. Again, Lindy chain, and this is a fingering weight, and this is colorway Thicket. which is kind of a beautiful grayish brown. It's definitely in the cooler tones, which I really, really enjoy. And then this fun color is called Conch. And it is just, I just love the way, that just screams fall. So yeah, really enjoy that knit. So for right now, that is it on the knitting. I showed that one. Yeah, I just put it in the wrong spot. So that is it for the knitting portion. Now, if you don't mind, I wanted to quickly do a shop update announcement, I think. I am in the process of, before I do the shop announcement, let me talk about what I've been working on, and then I'm going to show you guys what I've been working on. Since my last podcast, I decided to finally start decorating my house. And for those of you that are new, fairly new to my house, this is a new house. We just moved from the East Coast last year. We moved from the East Coast and we're now in Southern California. And so, a little backstory, I have moved a lot in my life, especially since getting married. And I told my husband when we made this move that this was it, I'm done, and I wanted to buy my forever home. So we bought a brand new house. It was already built. I didn't have it built. So there were a few tiny things that I would have changed, but nothing major. I love, 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 love my house. So happy to finally be in my forever home, never moving again. So I've decided to start doing some heavy duty decorating. And moving from the East Coast to the West Coast, there's a bit of a price difference in the cost of living. And there was not a difference in pay from where we were to where we are now. So with that said, I am trying to work on the side to make money to do the decorating. And so I am now doing the project bags, which if you've been here before, you know that. And so I am slowly, little bit by little bit, decorating, which is what I have been working on. And I decided to start in my bedroom and just work my way across the house. And so with the money I've been getting here and there, I have been able to do a little bit of decorating. And decorating on a budget is a huge challenge for me. I don't think I've ever decorated on this tight of a budget before, but it's been fun, and I'll show you guys what I've been doing in a little bit. But with all of that said, I wanted to do a quick house cleaning on my website, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bags that are ready to ship. And the ones that are ready to ship, I am going to do a pretty deep discount. So if you guys would like to go on to, sorry, I'm readjusting myself. If you would like to go onto my website, if you are in need or want of a project bag, I would love to have you purchase one from me. So I'm going to show you what I have ready to ship, so these could go out immediately. And then I also have a few that I have partially made up, but they're not ready to ship. So I may discount those, but it may take me a little bit longer to get those out. So my first one is, and most all of these you guys have seen before. So I have this one that is ready to ship. These are extremely roomy project bags. They easily hold up to 800-gram Hank projects. So this is my newest style. This is how all of my bags will be made from here on out. This is out of quilters cotton and canvas. The bottom part being canvas, the top being quilters cotton, and the inside is a standard cotton as well, a natural cotton. So I'll have all the details on the website, but this one is, I can't remember what I named it, but you guys will see them. I have one of these left, and I have two of these, and this again is in my new style. Very, very roomy. And okay, I had two of those, and I have three of these, and I just love this. I love all of the colors. This one to me looks like looking up, like you're in the forest looking up at a crystal clear blue sky. I just think it's beautiful. So I have three of those. And then you'll have to excuse these. These are stored beside my yarn, so there may be yarn threads. I will lint roll them before I ship. I have one of these, which is just, I'm a dog lover, animal lover, but especially dogs. And so this is really cute. This one has one double pocket, and it has this one's all cotton canvas, and it has the ticking stripe on the inside. So one of those. This has the same on the inside, one double pocket, and this one is the Woodland Creatures, again, all canvas. And then I have one of these, and I think I'm going to do orders on these. I just think this turned out so stinking cute. So this is 100% quilters cotton, and the inside is done out of polka dots, and this will be my new style, no pocket on the inside. On custom orders, if you want me to add a pocket, I'll be happy to. Okay, another 100% canvas cotton, and this is the gingham and has the ticking stripe. And I just want you guys to notice the seams. I take a great deal of care with my seams. I'm like little particular about how everything matches up, and cutting. I want everything to be perfectly straight where the seams line up. So I take a great deal of care when when knitting. Yep, that too. When sewing. And I actually just found another one of these, so I actually have three of these. So those will be listed in my shop as ready to ship, and they will be discounted. If you like any of them, please run over and grab one. I haven't quite gotten my following up yet on my project bags. So these have actually been around for a while, and I just thought it's time to clean out and start adding some new designs. So that is it for project update. Before I move on to my decorating, wanted to see if there was anything else I had left. I talked about the Beat the Heat. My Cardi Jack, I do not have it to show. For those of you that were here with my last episode, I showed a cardigan / jacket that I've done and never could find the zipper that I wanted, so I just got a solid white jacket zipper, and I still have to sew that on. As soon as I do that, I will write up that pattern, and that will be up for testing. So those of you that are interested in testing the Cardi Jack, make sure you go, if you're not already signed up on my test group. Follow the link in the description box, and I would love to have you on my testing team. I think that's it. So for those of you that are not interested in the decorating aspect of my adventures, thank you for visiting. I hope you have enjoyed the nitty portion of this podcast, and I would love to have you as a subscriber, and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment below. There was something I was going to ask that was a little, sorry, fuzz. I cannot remember. I was going to ask you something, and now I can't remember what it was. Hopefully I'll remember. So anyway, that is it for the nitty portion. Thank you for stopping by. For those of you that are interested in the decorating side, hold please, and I'm going to take you to my bedroom, and we will discuss what I've been doing in there and what I still have left to do. So I will be right back. All right, everyone, welcome to my bedroom, and this is what I have been working on a lot over the past few weeks. And let me start with, I guess we'll start with the bed, because that was the first thing that I did. Actually, I did this a little while back, but it is a part of the redecorating. So when I purchased this bed, it had antique brass or bronze or whatever. Anyway, it had the brown nail heads, and I did not care for that with the look that I was going for. So I pulled all of those out and replaced them with these beautiful shiny silver ones, which literally changed the entire room. I cannot tell you how amazing it was when I walked in afterwards. After doing that, it was such a huge change. So that was the first thing I did. And then again, I've shown this before on the podcast. This was something that I had done a while back. I made these Euro cushion covers or pillow covers for my bed, and I'm very, very happy with those. My bedding is not something that I'm thrilled with, but it's getting better. Before doing this, now let me preface all of this with, this bedding is old. I have had it for a good 4 years at least, and this is the look that I want, but this is not the bedding. So the bedding does have to be replaced and updated. I love my dogs, but being in the desert, everything around us is dusty, and they bring their little dusty paws up here and get my bedding dirty. So I love the white. Before I redid all of this, I had everything that was in the beiges and linen. It was actually, I still have it because I'm sure at some point in time I will use it again. It was a really nice bedding set, but it was solid linen with some black and white stripes, but not like definitive stripes. The white was kind of a fuzzy and then the black threads were really tiny, and the two threads were held together to create a stripe. But the majority of it, and it was a linen bedding, gorgeous, gorgeous, just a lot darker than what I wanted in this bedroom. So I am temporarily using the old white bedding and this old white blanket that doesn't even match. So this is the overall look that I'm going for, and I'm happy with the overall look. I just need to update it. Now, the next thing that I did was my sheer curtains. The house came with the wooden cornices, and I don't have good lighting on them. Hopefully you guys can see that. So I had these old shears from my other house and decided to use them in here. And I found these fun little tie backs from, well, they're not actually tie backs, but I'm using them as such. Found those from Hobby Lobby. I think they were like $8, and then I got them 50% off. And so I got 2 of those. I thought those were real cute and fun. And I am sorry for the shaking. I don't have a gimbal. Okay, so then I have my chairs, which are actually dining room chairs. And I used them in my other house in my living room as, I started to say as well, they're being used in my bedroom here. But this is pretty much where I knit all the time. So I knit right there. I generally have my iPad sitting right there, which is why this is kind of off-centered. But yeah, I made that cover for the pillow. And you'll notice when we get over to my husband's side, I have not made his yet. The fabric's just wrapped around the pillow. Haven't made it that far yet. So that is the chair. The Ottoman, I'm still in a quandary as to what to do with the Ottoman. I think I'm just going to recover them. I have found some Ottomans that I really like a lot at Hobby Lobby, but they're $50 a piece, so that would be $100 on adding those. And I just think right now that I could, I'm sorry, hold on just a second. You guys can come with me. Come on, Peanut. Sorry, I had left her in there and forgot she can't jump down by herself. I have studio lights in here so you guys can see better. All right, the Ottoman. I think I'm going to recover the Ottoman and the chair in 100% linen, or I may hold out and get the Ottomans that are at Hobby Lobby. And then the bedside tables I have shown before, but I'll quickly discuss them again. These are from IKEA, and they are the Rast dressers. But as you can tell, they are very, very tiny and make a perfect bedside table. And I just took the hardware. I didn't use the hardware that it came with, and I bought this hardware from Hobby Lobby once again. Got my little $5 fern from Target. The lamps I have had for a while, so those are repurposed. And over here, I did different hardware on my husband's. I just thought it was fun to have them not matchy-matchy. Again, same issue here. I need to do his Ottoman. Now, up to the artwork. You don't want to see the fan pull. The artwork I have actually struggled with. I'm trying so hard to hold this still. I actually struggled with until I came up with this idea. I found these frames on Amazon, and I will link them in the description box below for any of those that are interested. It was a set of 10, And it was really cheap, whatever it was. It was like either $10 or $20. I can't remember the price. And then I went on to Etsy, and again, I'll link in the description box below, and bought this set of botanical prints or botanical clip art. And I printed them out and put them in the frames, and just thought that made such a cute above the bed art to go above the bed. So that is what I did there. Now, the big thing that I have been working on is previously this corner was empty and it just looked so pitiful. So I decided that a corner desk would be really cute here. I found this desk on Amazon for $80. Again, I will link it. And it is actually real wood. I was shocked when this thing came in. Great quality, very, very pleased with it. The top, I don't believe is solid wood. It is probably some sort of particle board that has been painted, but I cannot swear. It may possibly be solid wood as well. I just kind of think it's a particle. So I got the desk, and then my husband surprised me with the chair that I wanted, and that chair is from Hobby Lobby, and I'm very happy with the way it turned out. My little decorations here are repurposed from my daughter's room. She donated the mushrooms, and then the bird is something that I have had in my kitchen for a while. So that was a repurpose, and then that's just my iPad case. And then I've got a little basket down there for when I'm working on patterns. I sit here now and I can put the garment that I'm working on in that basket and pull it out when I need it for numbers or measurements or whatever. Okay, got the little candle for $5 from Target, and it smells so good. Got the little vase from Hobby Lobby for $5, and then added the little plants, and I think they were like $1 or $2 a piece, and there's 2 in there. This is a Kate Spade lamp that I have had forever, and so that has been repurposed. I got this little rustic pencil holder, and I got that off of Amazon for, I think it was somewhere between $8 and $10. And then got me some little poppin' pens. I wanted solid white pens. You'll have to excuse the green one. Haha. And I want to get some solid black as well. I don't think Poppin makes solid black. So if you guys know where I can get some solid black pens, leave me a comment because I'm definitely interested. My coaster is something that I got from Bed Bath & Beyond years ago, so it is a repurpose. My cute little journal is something I got from Hobby Lobby, and I got it a while back, and I just thought it looked cute there, so that sits there. The other 2 frames, because as you notice, there's only 8 there, so I took the other 2 frames and did the same concept. I found, trying to get it without a glare, this beautiful, beautiful watercolor from an artist off of Etsy, and printed those out, and I just love, I love woodland creatures, the mushrooms, acorns, things like that. I just love. Okay, so I got this cork board off of Amazon. Sorry, I had to stop and think. And I got the ribbon from Hobby Lobby, and then the cute little hook from Hobby Lobby, and just stapled them to the back. And then these cute little wooden push pins I got from Staples. So think that's it as far as the things that I have been doing. The things that I still have to do, obviously the Ottomans. Here I am wanting to get I think I'm going to get a blanket ladder. There's one at Hobby Lobby for $30. And so if it's still available when I have the money, I'm going to get that to go there and then put some tones of white blankets there. And then we still have to, get a dresser. This is actually a piece that was in our office in our old house. We had, oh my goodness, we had 6 of these. And we are using most of them out in our storage shed right now. But anyway, it is temporarily serving as a dresser / entertainment center. Oh, and if anybody's interested, my little knitting basket or knitting bag, whatever you want to call it, came from Hobby Lobby as well. So that is my room as it stands right now, and I am still working on it. I will show you guys something sad. I was devastated for several days. I could not function. Terrible to say, but oh, excuse my mess in here. But I spent $25 on this beautiful picture that I had been mulling over for a long time. I wanted that picture so bad. I knew I wanted it in the bathroom. And the day that I was hanging all the pictures in the bedroom, I decided to hang this one as well. And I was after I got it hung, I was using I've used the Velcro. You probably can't see, but I've used the Velcro picture hangers, and it worked beautifully in the bedroom without issue, but I think it ran into an issue because right here, there's like a bulge because of the hardware that comes with the frame. And so I don't think the Velcro was able to really grip very well. Long story short, as I'm in the bedroom, I hear this pulling away from the wall, and I run and try to catch it, and it broke. It fell in my tub and broke. This happened a couple of days ago, and I have been so devastated that I haven't been able to make myself clean it up. That's what the box is for. So I've got to get some gloves and get in there and clean that up. But I have been just devastated by it. So my plans in here, I've got, this one is out of stock. I'm hoping they'll get it back in. My husband said he would buy it for me because I was just so devastated. He would rebuy it for me, but we've got to wait for it to get back in stock. So for now, it is up there without a frame, and it has a scratch in it from the glass. So I'm very sad about that. But anyway, for the decorating in here, I want to get a little glass bottle right there, and I want to make a label and do like homemade bubble bath to go right there. And then right here, I'm going to put a plant. I don't know if I'm going to do a real plant or if I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do a faux plant, because having to get over the tub constantly to water it is going to be a little bit of a pain over there. Then I just need to get a new bath mat to go there, get an updated bath mat to go there, and you're getting to see my bathroom and all of its messiness. I have these hooks that are going to go here. I'm going to stagger those, and then I'm getting Turkish towels. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Turkish towels before, but I'm going to get Turkish towels and hang them in there. And I may do a picture or something and a tall lamp or something here. I'm not sure. Something's got to be done there. I'm not quite sure what yet. And then once we get the dresser, the TV is being hung on the wall, and then the crown molding, we actually have extra of that, and I'm going to have a casing built to go around the TV so that the TV is framed with the crown molding. I think that'll look really pretty. So yeah, that is it for the decorating portion. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know what you think if you guys have any decorating ideas. Oh, one other thing I'm going to do is make a cushion cover for this seat, and I'm going to do a nice big tie in the back. I don't know if I'm going to do a bow or just a knot, but some kind of tie, and I'm going to do that probably in the black and white ticking. I think that'll look cute there. So yeah, it's just the little details. I do still have a good bit of money to spend on, like I've got a basket picked out that I want to go there, but good grief, the thing is $50. I think I have expensive taste. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Raise your hands out there if you have expensive taste. But anyway, thank you for, I had some people asking about the decorating side, so that's why I decided to show what I had been working on. Thank you for those of you that are interested in the decorating side of my life, and I will show more as I have more. So thank you again for visiting, and I will see you guys soon.